problems, need help solved. Baby mama or daddy, unnecessary drama. You can ask, you can ask, you can ask. Ashley.
What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Ask Ashley, here with another dope episode of Midday Juice. As always, I have to give a huge shout out to Nathan, Ivy, and Sin Digital. Thank you so much for partnering with Ask Ashley and Midday Juice. Those of you that are in here, happy Tuesday. It is Giving Tuesday, so I hope that you all have found it in your hearts to give as we approach this holiday season. Make sure you guys are sharing the video, liking the video, comment as much as possible. Today's topic is one that I feel like everybody and their mama can relate to. And if you cannot relate, it is because you don't have any children, and it is because you are very intentional about not dating people that have children. But if you have dated someone with children, or you have, have children yourself, then you can absolutely feel me on this. So make sure that you guys are sharing the video, liking the video, drop your names, let me know that you're here so I can shout you out. Hopefully some of my regulars are back. Again, happy Tuesday, and we're going to jump right into it. Okay. So this one, I got a couple ways how I feel about this particular entry today. Okay. So I just want y'all to ride with me and stick with me. Hey, Ashley, I'm a gainfully employed brother who is looking to finally marry as I enter my 30s. The woman I've been seeing the past 7 to 8 months is everything I look for in a woman. But I don't like how she and the father of her 12-year-old interact. It always seems like it's about to go left and they about to scrap. My mother told me that ain't my business and her past ain't my problem. My mother also thinks I should dump her. But if I do that, I feel like I'll be missing out on the woman of my dreams. My mother said to only protect Black who doesn't cause problems. Obviously, my mother doesn't like her. Is there a way to reach a happy medium without me breaking up with my girlfriend? Let's see what you guys think. So, again, I felt multiple ways about this particular entry. First off, let's start with men who are very noticeable mama boys, okay? Now, you have several different type of mama boys kind of men, okay? You've got one who is a good man, whose mother is, very involved in her son's life. And it's not so that she can nitpick every little thing and decision that he has going on, but it's so that her baby is protected at all times because he has such a good heart that sometimes women like to take advantage of that. That'll probably be my boy. Then you've got the mama's boys who it does not matter what wrong is done. They can do no wrong in their mother's eyes. They are the ones that still may live at home with their moms, who have no drive, no maybe dreams, but have no tenacity to do anything, to get up, to be successful. And the moms are okay with that. They're hindering their sons. Then you have the mama's boys who are way too involved in what they got going on in their personal lives, and moms need to take a seat back. So you've got different kinds of mama boys. Me personally, just off of the tidbit little information I have, it sounds like this particular mother is the first mama's boy. Maybe she just got a really good son and she doesn't want anybody being, taking advantage of her baby. Now, you are in your 30s, seem like you have yourself together, gainfully employed brother, like you said, and you are looking to marry. Now, one thing I will say is when a man knows that he's ready for something, he's definitely going to go after what it is that he's ready for. But I think that it's very important that you don't find someone that you want to date and then just be like, oh, I'm ready to get married, so I'm going with this one because this is the one that I'm dating, right? You want to make sure that this person has all of the things that you want or that you're looking for that you can work with, right? In that dating scheme. Now, I don't know if you have any kids because you haven't mentioned that, but you said you don't like how she and her 12-year-old, how she and the father of her 12-year-old interact. It always seems like it's about to go left and they're going to scrap. That is a red flag. Let me tell you why that's a red flag. First of all, you've only been dating this woman 7 to 8 months, okay? Let's be real. People know how to lie for years. People know how to mask who they really are for years. People know how to not show you the negative side and only show you the positive side. And sometimes they let a little bit of that negativity seep through, and you choose to ignore it. Before I go on, hold on, let me read a couple of my comments because I always want to make sure that I'm highlighting what it is that you all say. Um, Here we go. Definitely here to talk slick and greasy. Yes, I'm aware. Lee says, leave her quick. 7 months is way too soon to get married. I feel you on that. You know what, Lee, we gonna talk about that for a second. Let me see. Fam says, if the P whipped, boy, don't get away from that woman. He gonna wish he had when he wake up dead in the Atlantic Ocean and shit. Okay, so first off, Lee, let me comment on what you said. 7 to 8 months is different. Like, you have to take into consideration who you are dealing with and really, really like digging deep. I'm talking about really, really, really digging deep into question. I think I found the one, but I don't like the way she interacts with the father of son. Okay, so you have to really like dig deep into who it is that you're dealing with for you to know, right? I know people who have been together for years, get married, can't handle it, and they're out. I know people who have gone on 2 dates, got married, and they're celebrating 10 years. So it's really just about who you are as a person, who that person is, how y'all interact with each other. Because when you know, you know. I'm not putting no time stamps, no time frames on anybody or any situation regarding marriage or creating a lifetime partnership. Some people are really about that life. Okay? Some people really, really bullshit you and play games with you, right? And some people are really down for the cause and they really go above and beyond to make you happy, to make themselves happy, and to build a partnership with you. So I'm not going to say after 7 to 8 months, you don't know whether or not you want to marry this woman. That's out for me. Now, I will say pay attention to the signs. And what you're saying is, anonymous, whoever, what you're saying is, you don't like the interactions that she has with the father of her child. Things are always about to go left and they're about to scrap. If that is your woman and things are always about to go left and they are always about to scrap, you are about to scrap. You are always about to go left. Your mom is right. What goes on between her and her baby daddy is really her business. Okay? That really is. But when you become one with somebody and you get in a relationship with somebody, their business becomes your business. That's how that works. Now, if this was a healthy co-parenting relationship, then I would definitely advise you to move aside and let them work out what it is that they need to work out whenever they need to work it out, and trust your companion. Trust what it is that she's telling you. Trust what it is that she's doing. Trust the interaction. Trust, 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 trust. But if you are saying this woman is constantly always about to fight her baby daddy and it's always some drama, and this is not something that she has nipped in the butt yet, this is going to continue to be an issue. And you have to decide as a man whether or not you want to deal with that issue or if you don't. If you do want to deal with it, keep your mom out your business, because your mom ain't going to like her much longer. Because for your mom, she's not good enough for my son. For your mom, she brings too much drama to my child. You know what I'm saying? And your mom is not, that's not the person that you are, you know what I mean? Like connecting with. I ain't got no shade to your mama, because I have a son. And before I became the mother of a son, my children's father, mom, and I were very close. And she would involve herself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't always get it, but now that I have a son, I get it. And sometimes when you have a good son and you have somebody that that you've raised with a good heart, I don't care if they 50, 60, 70 years old, if you're still here on earth, you're going to go above and beyond to protect them. So what I am saying to you is, if you choose to stay with this woman, you need to keep your mama out your business, because your mom is not going to make this situation easy. And I guarantee you, if this woman can go back to back with her baby daddy and ready to fight and ready to scrap and ready to go get violent, she going to get violent with your mama too, because it's in her already. Pay attention to the signs, okay? Pay attention to the signs and do not ignore the signs. Let me see. Lee says, what about women? What women deals with their kid's father like that if they are serious about you? I gotta say, Lee, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Because when you are a single mother and you are going above and beyond to argue with your baby daddy on a regular basis, and you just see that he's not doing his part, or whatever it is that y'all arguing about, maybe he's doing his part and he don't like what you're doing, or whatever the case may be, at one point or another, you shut all of that down. You shut all of that down. Every single bit of it. You stop talking, you stop communicating, unless of course you have to. Unless of course you're dealing with an infant, but you're not. You're dealing with a 12-year-old. This 12-year-old can talk to her daddy. This 12-year-old can deal with her daddy the way she wants to. The 12-year-old can contact her daddy. Again, if this was healthy, I would be giving you different advice. But this is a very unhealthy situation based off of what you said. So because of that, her continuously arguing back and forth with him for what? What are we arguing about? You either going to do your part after 12 years, you're either going to do your part or you're not. I'm either going to have to take the load and do what it is that I got to do as a grown woman, or you're not. That's it. That's all. There's no more to it. I'm not arguing anymore. The arguing days are over. I argued in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. After that, I'm not arguing with you no more, because I have to do what I have to do as a mother to make sure that my child has everything it is that they need to be a good human being, to be a good servant of the community that they serve in, and to just be an all-around dope-ass individual. I don't have time to argue with you. I don't have time to be yelling and fussing and getting myself all worked up because I don't agree with you or you don't agree with me. Tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Let me see. Fam says, we ain't finna scrap. I'm calling the police. Don't get involved. Listen up. Listen to your mama, dude. Yeah, I tell y'all what. I have my qualms about how involved mom is. You know what I'm saying? Um, I am particularly a fan. I'm like the type of companion where I'm a fan of being close to mom. It just makes things easier. You know what I mean? Especially if I have a good man. I'm close to your mama because your mama know what she doing because she raised you, right? So I'm not going to go above and beyond to say that his mom is a little too involved, but I am going to say if you make the decision to stay, you cannot keep her so involved because she's not going to this is not going to be a good mesh. This is not going to be a good relationship unless your girl goes above and beyond to prove to your mama that she, you know what I mean, can handle being with her son. And let me say this before my ladies start getting on me. Yes, ladies, we are the prize. Absolutely. But do not think for 1 second that a man is not the prize either. So is he. I heard an amazing sermon. Let me go ahead and give shout out to Pastor Mike at Light of the World Church. I heard this dope sermon on Sunday. The sermon was on cuffing season, and it talked about knowing and understanding the value that people bring into your life, knowing when these people come into your life and who sent them. Was it up here or was it down here, right? One of the things that I took back from that is everybody has value. Every person in this world has value. However, every value is not conducive to your life. Every value does not hold weight to what it is that you have going on. And if this woman is, if she checks off all the boxes and your type of woman that I want to be with, but the value that she's bringing does not match, then you need to reevaluate. Don't feel pressured into just getting with this girl because that's the one you've been seeing for the past 7 to 8 months. I will also say this: you have to go through things yourself. You have to go through your own life experiences, regardless of what your mother says. And sometimes it does not matter. It does not matter what somebody is telling you, the advice that that person is giving you. If you have not gone through that yourself, you will not understand. You will not know until you've gone through it yourself. So let me go back to a couple of my comments because I see I got people coming through today. Carmen, hey baby, make sure you share the video for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that. Mr. Robert Collins, Carlton. The emotional investment is so revealing. Great advice. Thank you so much. Lee, sounds like she wants the best of both worlds for her kid's father and him in case things go south, the kid's father is still around. Ooh, ooh, Lee, you touched on something right there, baby. And I tell you what, a woman, ladies, I love us. I love us, but we are known for keeping some in our back pocket. Okay? And that's got to stop. Child, that's got to stop. You cannot continue to keep things in your back pocket. If that is the man you have found and come to terms with, is the man you want, stop putting stuff in your back pocket. Empty your pockets now. Empty them now. Because I'm telling you, a good man will not put up with that. Because he knows his worth. He understands his value. So he will not put up with that. Fix that. Fix it and fix it fast. Just in case that is truly, just in case that's the situation, fix it and fix it fast. Let me see. Women are the prize, men are a catch. Yes. 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 Again, I'm going to tell you, make sure everybody holds value. You just have to have enough discernment to figure out what that value is to you. This person can be valuable because they have XYZ skills. But if those XYZ skills don't mean nothing to you, then that value that they have does not make them less than. It just means it's not valuable for you. So stop trying to force certain situations into your life. I say that to her as the mother, and I say that to you as the spouse. Stop forcing things. You cannot force things. Understand the value, discover the value, learn the value, and figure out if that value is meant for you. Stop going along, you know what I'm saying, just because she got the snatcher on and the big apple bottom and all that. Like, I'm not a hater. Ask Ashlee. I like looking at women's booties too. Okay? I like looking at pretty ladies too. All right. I love giving shout outs to women that I feel are beautiful. If they're empowered or whatever, and I see they got a nice body, baby, you are bad. Yes, it's beautiful. But everything on the outside is not always what's going on the inside. Understand and reveal the value. Learn the value, as I'm trying to tell y'all. Learn the value. Let me see. Mr. Collins says, reason, season, lifetime. Only 3 reasons why someone is in your life. Better discern. That's right. You better have a good discernment. And hey, Mary, I appreciate you tuning in, boo. Make sure you guys are sharing the video. Share, 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 because I love y'all. And in the Ask Ashlee world, that's what we do. We share. We share great advice. I'm not the only person here giving advice. Y'all giving advice too. So make sure that you share. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate what I said. If you're gonna stay, keep your mama to a minimum on the information, okay? Because I will say this. When you are with somebody or you are dealing with somebody and that person, Ashlee, let's go to Top Golf in Westchester and look at booties on the ladies playing. And I do that. I do that, okay? I look at booties walking down the street. I look at booties at Top Golf. I look at booties bowling. I look at booties at the restaurants. Like, if she got a nice butt, she got a nice butt. Why can't I? We'll get into that later. But what I'm going to say is listen, understand, and have a certain level of discernment for you to know the value that somebody is going to hold in your life. If you're going to stay with this woman, keep your mom out your business. Understand that when you share negative things about somebody else to people that care about you, when you forgive them, that does not mean that the people that care about you have forgiven them. That means they're supporting you. That means they're standing by you. But that does not mean that they are going to continue to like that person. And you have to be very mindful about the picture that you paint of other people that you want in your life to the people who are already there, who already care. You have to be careful about that. Like, you can't just assume that as soon as you're ready to forgive, they're going to be ready to forgive too. Keep people out your business. Keep people out of your business as much as possible. Unless, of course, you have an amazing mother, like myself, or you have an amazing friend who knows how to be unbiased, who knows how to give advice for face value, who knows how to take themselves out of the equation and give you sound mind advice that is good for you and for the person that you are dealing with. I created Ask Ashlee because I care about people. I care about great parents, shitty parents. I care about great kids, badass kids. I care about, wives and ex-wives and ex-husbands and baby daddies and baby mom. I care about everybody. I don't always agree with the decisions that are made, and I'm always speak my piece, but I care enough about everybody to give advice that is unbiased. So I'm saying again, for you, sir, figure out the value that this woman holds and figure out if that value is conducive to the future that you are looking to have as a husband. Okay? As the head of a family. Figure that out. That's first and foremost. To the young lady, baby, if you got something in your pocket, get it up out your pocket. Empty your pocket, because you have the potential to lose out on a very good man because you arguing with somebody who should not have that much control over you anymore. That's the thing. That is the thing. If you see that your baby mama or your girlfriend as a baby mama is still arguing with her baby daddy and fighting and screaming and hollering and ready to turn up and getting in all these fist fights and all that, there's still too much emotional connection and control that person has over her or him or her. There's way too much. People who have moved on don't argue anymore. People who have moved on no longer have this emotional toxic baggage that they continue to carry with them. You know what I mean? Now, that's one thing to be disrespected. Yeah, I may pop you if I'm disrespected. I I probably will pop you if I'm disrespected. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not even allowing you to get that close to me to disrespect me anymore. We don't have nothing to talk about. Call the kids. Call your daughter. What are you calling me for? Call her. You know what I mean? But that's again when the situation is toxic. I ain't talking about nothing healthy. When it's healthy, it's great. Forms of communication and great co-parenting, that's a beautiful thing. But the toxic stuff, the negative stuff, you got to learn when to cut that off. Pay attention. Let me see. Lee says a lot of men get caught up in toxic relationships because of the big booty. There's more to women than the physical. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Figure out what the value is, not the value of her, how much her ass costs, or the value of her waist trainer. Figure out the value of her heart, the value of her mind, the value of her spirit, his or her. Okay? Because we're not just talking about the ladies, we're talking about fellas too. Because I know a lot of women that, walk by and they see the beard and then they see the sweatpants, the gray sweatpants, and they see the little bulge and then they be sold. Or they see the car that he got and the money that he done spent and they sold. Figure out the value of people's heart. Figure out the value of their intentions, their mind, their spirit, who it is they are on the inside, and then make your decision from there. Make your decision from the value, not from what you see. And then get deep as hell to figure out if that value is the true value or if they're just showing you an impersonator. Because people love to impersonate, child. Ooh, people love to impersonate. I swear. Let's see. Fam says, now let's into that now. You like women too? This went left. Oh, girl and her baby daddy. Fam, first of all, we are not talking about me, okay? We're not talking about me. I just said that I have no problem as a woman admiring the beauty of another woman. I'm not that insecure about myself. I am fully aware that my behind is not plump and big and round and juicy. But that does not take away the value of what my behind can do. Okay? But I ain't got no problem saying, hey, like, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Like, her body is banging. She's beautiful. I ain't got no problem with that. It's called being grown. Okay? And secure in who you are. Let me see. Carmen says a relationship is two people. Keep everyone else out of the relationship. Amen. You better say that, Carmen. Keep people out of your relationship. Unless, of course, it's Ask Ashley, and I'm giving you advice because I love you. Okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Stay tuned for Thursday, 1 o'clock. Going to have another great episode. I appreciate you guys checking in. Again, make sure you guys are sharing this video before you head out. Share, share, share. You know what I mean? 2021, I got a lot of dope things that I am bringing to not only Cincinnati, but my life and in general. And I just need y'all help. Okay? I wouldn't be asking if I didn't need y'all help. So please share the video, like the video, continue to comment, continue to come kick it with me. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, or you need advice yourself, please don't hesitate to contact me at oneaskashley@gmail.com. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, and follow and share on all Ask Ashlee social medias. And then make sure that you guys are also supporting and following Sand Digital Media and Nathan Ivy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you Thursday at 1 o'clock. Bye.